It's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute.
It's been a minute.
What's good, guys?
Welcome back to another episode of Take a Sip.
Take a sip.
I'm MarcusYoungStar.
I'm Johnny Two Fly. Sorry. I'm Johnny.
He's just Johnny because I'm MarcusYoungStar. I'm the best. I'm your main host right
make
here.
That name up. But I'm the other co-host. If you guys are new, hopefully we got some new followers.
This is Take a Sip where we check if the audio is on.
Alright, anyways.
This is a podcast where we drink random beers and we just talk about random bullshit all the time.
Exactly. I'm excited. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute.
It's been a while. It's been like a day.
I've been wanting to tell you something.
Every single time.
Oh, for real. Fuck you, Marcus.
Shut the fuck
Anyways, today, look, it's Saturday. It's 2:27. Right when we're getting started.
2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the goddamn
Because I gotta
morning.
wait on Johnny all the damn time.
He has a damn lie. We changed the dates, so we're no longer on Fridays.
It's on Saturdays because starting Tuesday, in about 3 days, I got football.
Yeah.
Back on the football grind.
Okay.
Senior year of college.
Football.
So, yeah.
So we're gonna have to do Saturdays now.
Saturdays because I can't drink on a Friday night.
But notice the commitment.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
still grinding.
Marcus loves this shit. Marcus loves hanging out with his big bro Johnny.
I got games on Saturday afternoons, and then I'm gonna come film a podcast right after that game.
Not just film a podcast; it's really coming hanging out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we kicking it.
But all right.
Oh, real quick, we got a sponsorship.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay.
Kind of.
Okay. All right. Well, before we get started into anything, we today's sponsored by the Anchor app. All right. We found that the Anchor app is the easiest way to make a podcast.
Yeah, Anchor app has given us everything we've needed in one place to make a podcast and upload to multiple platforms, all for free.
All for free.
You know, so we don't gotta go to Spotify and upload.
Yeah.
We don't gotta go to podcast and upload. We can upload to Anchor and then they upload it all for us.
Yep. This podcast can be distributed for you, so it can be heard everywhere, just like Marcus just said. Like he just said, he literally named Spotify, Google, or Apple Podcasts, and others too. They have given us tools to edit our podcasts right on our phones. If you have a phone, I hope you guys have phones.
We're recording right now.
Yeah, we're recording on the phone, and we got the laptop, so you can upload on that too.
You can easily make money from...
That's another good
Yeah,
thing.
you can easily make money from this podcast, and there's no minimum listenership, so you don't need millions of subscribers or anything to start making money. You just gotta upload. You gotta be consistent. Get some people interested in you, and you can make some money off of it using this app.
Exactly. So if you guys have been interested in wanting to make a podcast, I say download the Anchor app. Go download the Anchor app, or go to anchor.fm.
Yeah, anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM.
Yep. Thank you, Anchor app.
Thank you, Anchor app. So
let's get started, bro. Look,
Johnny picked out the beer.
One more time. We ran to the Winco, got this last minute beer.
We ran in about an hour ago.
About an hour ago, honestly, and I decided to go with an Alaskan. This is the brand. We've had Alaskan before. We had the Husky IPA.
Yeah, the Husky IPA.
So
that
was pretty good. Yeah, it was decent. Today we're going with the Husky Smash Galaxy Double IPA. It's 8.5 alcohol percent.
0.5%.
We're about to do the damn thing.
Oh, let's see. What do I got to read today? Single malt and single hop double IPA using only Australian Galaxy hops and Pacific Northwest. Premium Pilsner malt. The Galaxy hops take center stage, and after several seconds, the juicy hop notes are joined by the very intense bitterness typical of the variety of hops. So I'm kind of interested in that citrus. You know, I like a little
citrus. I like the fruity in it. The citrus is always nice too.
Citrus is fruit.
But I was reading about it, brother. It said passion fruit hint of a honey hint.
You know this smells like?
Let me see.
A beer.
Really?
I'm drunk.
It's not that bad.
It's good. I like it. Double IPA. I've always considered what's like. There's triple IPA, double IPA. Does this just mean I'm gonna get more?
This is kind of strong though.
Yeah,
It's a little strong at the end. It'll slap you in the mouth. No, because remember we drank the triple IPA.
Yeah, I did. Oh,
We didn't really ask, huh? But Christian was saying it's like 3 different IPAs that the I don't want to fuck this up, I might be wrong. That the brand has, like 3 different IPAs all in one. So like these are just 2 different IPAs.
I think
together.
it's just basically saying you're about to get more fucked up.
You're gonna get double.
So we're about to get fucked up. Yeah.
But anyways,
what's new? So we haven't uploaded in a while.
Yeah, that's true. So
Johnny's been slacking. No, but we have gone on vacation.
We took a
like
little
I
vacay.
said, Johnny had vacation from driving the truck, and I'm just trying to enjoy my last minute summer before I get back into football.
Preach.
And we went on a little vacation seaside.
Yep.
That was fun.
Took my family. Took his.
Took my girl.
What? Baby mom. I thought I noticed something different about her. Are you coming out to the podcast tonight? Is she?
Nope, child too.
She was kind of glowing.
She's always.
It was
glowing.
either like maybe
glowing.
she's pregnant or maybe you proposed.
Nope, nothing. Anyways, so yeah, we went to Seaside. What was that breakfast place we went to? That was.
Ooh, that was some quality shit. It was
That was good.
If you guys are ever in Seaside, what was the name?
I don't even remember the name.
Damn.
If I do remember the name, I might link it here.
Right there.
But damn.
We went to. It was packed. We had to wait like 5 minutes. Not too long.
Not too bad.
There was like no kids in there. We're the only ones with kids in there. And then it took a while to make the food. And we also got margaritas.
Oh yeah, those were gross.
Yeah, they were terrible.
It was a mimosa.
A mimosa. Okay.
It was a mimosa. So
we got mimosas.
I thought like an orange juice would be good for the morning, but wine in the morning, nah, it was not good.
It was pretty strong.
Yeah, it was really strong.
Really strong.
And when there was the volleyball tournament.
Hold on, brother. We gotta talk about the food.
Oh, the food.
We gotta take that shit serious.
I'll link a picture of my food right here.
What did you order?
I had biscuits, gravy. Oh, I had the chicken steak.
Potatoes, right?
Potatoes. Yeah, the hash browns.
Gravy. Yeah, you said.
Yeah, the gravy on the chickens. The chicken.
Right.
Steak, yeah, whatever it was. The chicken fried steak.
Chicken fillet.
Chicken fried steak. Yeah, that was good. So yeah, my picture will be linked right there. And oh yeah, I just shattered it in Tabasco and.
Yeah, you really did. It was like the Tabasco. There was one like a quarter of it taken, and he finished it.
I killed the whole bottle of Tabasco.
It's disgusting. But I ended up
delicious.
getting a grilled chicken patty. That shit was
bomb. Yeah, you're the only one that was eating lunch.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Well, there was lunchtime technically.
It was like 11 o'clock.
No, you're crazy. We woke up at like 10. We didn't leave the place till 11.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I have the picture. Let's see.
But well, the one thing is we ordered the food and my food came out like last.
The 11:56 was when the picture was taken.
Yep. My food came out dead last.
Yeah, it did. Mine. Ooh, and we didn't wait on you either.
Yeah, I know. That's disrespectful.
No, it's not. When you trying to eat.
But the burger was bomb too. It was big as shit. It was bomb.
Yeah, it looked good.
It's pretty good. Have avocado. But I'm on that keto now.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm not.
Hell no.
I'm on that keto now.
Alright, I'm on keto, drinking beer, all carb. It's funny, every time I go to Emerald City Smoothie, I get the low carb.
Why?
And then I just drink beer. Like, I don't know, it's just good. They always recommend the low carb.
Really?
Yeah. They haven't been hooking it up recently, though.
Yeah.
They slacking.
I don't really go there much. I don't go there much these days. Well, you know what we just found out? I just told Marcus, we couldn't believe this. We used to have like tradition, me and you. We'd go to the Hooters on Mondays.
Oh.
We would almost do this like every Monday.
Almost every Monday we would go to Hooters and they just...
All you could eat wings.
The one in Tacoma, they just closed down.
That's the only one. There's only 2 in Washington.
Deep.
There was one in Vancouver, so not even close to us.
Not even close to us.
And then the one down the street from us.
Yeah.
And they closed that bitch down, so...
We gotta send it all the way to Portland, bro.
We gotta drink that.
Before it closes. Because as soon as you get over the bridge in Portland, there's that Hooters right there. Big ass.
Well, there's a Hooters before the bridge.
Yeah, no, even after the bridge in Portland. So we gotta send it there.
That's actually kind of far, actually.
We gotta send it.
Well, we could just go to the one in Vancouver if it's still
open. 2.5 hours, but we might as well make a day out of it and go to there.
Yeah, just...
Monday?
Hang out. Anyways, that was tradition. They closed it. He couldn't even believe it. Like he thought,
No,
like,
I
come
thought
on.
he was lying.
He's like, come on, like
I heard some things about like them like going out of business, but I think they'd actually shut down because they shut down like that.
Hella fast, out of nowhere.
No warning, nothing.
Nothing.
They just like.
And you would think us, the best customers,
they would tell us.
They'd let us know.
You know. And we made bonds with them and everything.
We made bonds with the Hooter girls. We try to, give them babies. No, we try to give them advice. You don't need to be doing this.
We tried to save them.
Yeah.
No, but when people think about Hooters, they think about the girls.
Yeah.
We genuinely went for the wings.
For the wings, yeah.
Their
That's
wings.
True. That's true.
Like
the girls were pretty chill though. They knew us after a while.
Yeah.
After a while, they knew us. They were pretty cool.
They were like, oh, all you can eat, right?
Yep.
You know. And
Yeah,
that's like,
true.
yeah. Chicken.
Bro, one time I went there and I think I ate, but boneless, 22 wings.
That's it.
You
know I eat way more than that.
Fuck no.
I ate 40 one time, boneless.
Come on, why you gotta lie? This guy's straight liar.
Everything I ate 40.
40 wings.
40 wings. I ate 4 servings of reorders, bro.
First off, they don't bring you 10.
They bring you 10.
They bring you 5.
No, they'll bring you 10.
Some
the waiters will hook you up. They hook me up.
10 every time.
Hey,
this guy's a lie.
They hook me up.
Just like I think you're trying to lie to me about something now.
Shut the fuck up. But good news again. Johnny's pregnant again.
What the fuck? What the fuck out with that bullshit? This guy's stupid. He has a damn trip.
Classic. Oh, that's good.
It is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little strong at the end. What do you think?
I like it. It's a little strong at the end. What do you think?
I do like it.
Johnny's drunk.
Nah, I do like it. No. Oh, this is what this guy said. He ate 40 wings. One time he's like, bro, I'm hungry. I just got off work. It was early. And he's like, I'm about to go to work. So he's like, let's meet at Ferrelli's. That's a pizza joint here. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And then I pulled up. I made it to the restaurant. He got there like 10 minutes after me. I ordered a medium, just because I was like, whatever. So we had a medium. We downed it fast as fuck. He's like, I was like, we both agreed we could go for more, right? Mm-hmm. And then he's like, I'm going to do some wings. And let's do another small, like a medium pizza. And I was like, all right, perfect. We ordered another pizza. And he ate, he ate all his wings, like 6 wings. I think he ordered 8. Yeah. He left like 2. Or I ate 1, so he had like 5 wings, to be honest. And then we got the pizza, and I was just like, I'm still hungry. And then I ate 9 slices. This guy ate 1 slice, and he's like, no, I'm full. I can't do it. I'm like, bro.
I was fasting that week.
And then I felt bad. I was like, can you just eat this last slice with me? Like, I'm not going to eat this other slice without you. He's like, I can't do it. He's like,
why are you making that face? I was just like, full. I was just full. Like, I was like,
he went undid his fucking pants. I'm like,
you're going way too far.
I was like, I was gonna order a smoothie, but we ended up leaving. I didn't order my food because he was making me feel fat. So I just went to McDonald's and I got some more shit. But you were acting like a little girl.
Anyways, but if you guys do need the hookup, since Hooters is gone, Buffalo Wild Wings has brought back, sponsor us. Buffalo Wild Wings.
We get sponsored.
Yeah.
Just start wearing Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings has brought back Tuesday buy one get one free, bone-in wings. They used to be boneless.
Means if you buy 5 wings, you'll get 5 wings free. That's
10 wings.
This many.
See, Johnny didn't even go to college. Easy. Good shit.
Takes me back to my youth. I haven't had wings in a while, huh?
I had wings on Tuesday.
Oh, because it's Tuesday. You think that's the reason why Hooters shut down?
Yeah, definitely. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Because Buffalo Wild Wings did that like in what? When we were in high school?
Yeah, but you remember they used to be...
It used to be buy one, get one half. Half wings.
Hooters?
No, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
It used to be half off.
Yeah.
And then they changed it to, what was it now?
They changed it to 60-cent wings, and they went up to 70-cent wings. Yeah. And then they went back to, they took away traditional.
Oh yeah, and then you can only get
boneless. And now they went back to
half.
Yeah.
Buy one, get one. Yeah.
But Hooters used to be all you can eat on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
But then buy one get one free from Buffalo Wild Wings on Tuesdays. They couldn't compete.
Yeah.
So they moved it to Mondays. And I mean, I guess that still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Titties wasn't enough.
Oh yeah, I know. They just didn't do it. Cause then they started hiring a bunch of bougie stick figure bitches.
Yeah, they were just hiring anybody. No offense to any of the Hooters girls. You guys are lovely women.
Oh, beautiful. And on the inside.
Yeah, on the inside.
Beautiful souls.
But yeah, no offense to you guys, but they were just slacking.
Yeah, definitely.
I heard they had a case though, something about like profiling people, like applicants and stuff.
Well, they don't hire guys.
They do hire guys. In the kitchen.
Not to be waiters.
See, what they do is they're like, we'll hire you, but you have to wear a uniform. And
they don't do that.
Yeah, we have. I
would easily take that.
Would you?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I learned this in business.
Was the body like
I learned this in my business law class though, is that they can't legally
say no
to you just because you're a male.
Right.
But the way they get you is like, we have this uniform.
Yeah.
Will you wear it?
Right. That makes sense.
And do you qualify for a job, not based off your looks or anything, but do you qualify for waitressing, and will you wear a uniform, basically? And that's how they funnel everybody out.
Just like I was thinking about this. I just thought about it just right now. How you said that. You know, in high school, how they have like female volleyball, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
We can still join?
No.
Okay, but there was a high school girl at my high school that played boys football.
Yeah.
So.
It's football. It's co-ed football.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. See, there is.
But they don't have.
It's always a touchy subject.
No, because they don't have boy volleyball.
They do in California.
Okay, but not in this state.
Yeah, they don't have it in Washington. But that is always a touchy subject because females can play on the men's baseball team.
Right.
But we can't go play on the fast pitch team.
Right.
You know? But
that's some bullshit, huh?
Yeah, but I don't complain.
What do you think about it? You just don't care?
I think, I mean, if
I'm
being
honest, volleyball?
If I'm being honest, if I'm being open and honest right now, men's athleticism is a lot higher than women's athleticism.
For sure.
And like, I mean, as many women would get mad, there's a bell curve, and men are, on average, are better than the women on average, more athletically.
Right.
So if a girl can come compete on the baseball team or the football team, then let's do it. But if a guy wants to go compete on the volleyball team, that's unfair. It's just unfair. Because if we put the best athletes against the best athletes in volleyball and best athletes for men against women, the men are gonna win.
Okay, but let's say.
So that's just unfair. Like
let's say like me, like I don't care about volleyball. Well, let's say I did care about volleyball, but I'm not good at all.
You're
like,
not good.
I'm okay. I can play. I'm not good.
If you wanted to play, I don't think they would be able to say no. But at the same time, they would want to say no, but at the same time, I don't think they'd be able to.
They could tell you no, right?
Yeah. Because we can't assume genders anymore, and that's just a touchy subject. I feel like that's a future podcast.
Talk about it.
That's a future podcast.
Let's talk about it.
Where we bring someone that's educated on the gender.
Fuck all that. Let's talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
Just tell me about it.
I listen. I'm gonna tell this story real quick. My sophomore year of college, I was at the University of Puget Sound. It's a liberal arts school. A lot of very, very liberal people, like progressive people, and when you start a new class, you have to say your pronouns.
So every time you start a class?
Every time, when you first join that class.
Start the new class.
Yeah, the new semester, you say your pronouns. So I identify as a he, his, him.
Right,
regular. And girls they identify as she, her, hers.
Right.
And, those are their pronouns. So if I was to say, he told me this, or she told me this. Yeah. And so there was this girl in the class, well, as I should say female, there was this female in this class that looked like a girl, talked like a girl, was born with a vagina, still had a vagina, long hair, makeup, everything. She was a basic,
regular girl.
Stereotypical
female
girl. Right. And I remember she made a comment in that class, and I said, "Oh, I like what she said." And she interrupted me and was like, "What'd you just say?" And I was like, "I like what you said." She was like, "Did you just call me a she?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. Like I did. Yeah, I guess I called you a she." And then she was like, "I'm not a she." And I was like...
In front of everyone?
Yeah, in front of everybody. And I was a sophomore, and it was an upper division class, so there was a bunch of seniors, juniors in that class. And I was a little embarrassed, like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, like, talk in front of the class right now. I'm just trying to give my opinion.
Yeah.
And it had nothing, it was a marketing class, bro.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the genders or anything. And she was like, it's it. And I was confused. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And then she wanted me to say, it said this, not she said this.
She punked you.
She punked me.
She made you say it.
No, I didn't say it.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't say
yeah,
it.
you did.
I didn't
She
say
punked
it.
you.
I didn't say
You're
it.
like, I like what it said.
Yeah, no, I just like, oh, okay, well, I like what you said, and I continued with what I was saying. But it was just a little embarrassing in front of the class,
for sure.
and I was just
For
like,
sure.
whatever.
But everyone was probably, well, she should feel more embarrassed. I feel
No,
like.
yeah,
She was
definitely.
probably like, what the
There was a
fuck
few
is
people that were like, why would she do
Yeah,
that?
like, who gives
But
a
it was
fuck?
just like, still, I kind of felt like I offended her, and I didn't want to offend her.
Yeah.
But it was like, what am I supposed to do in that situation?
Yeah.
She looked like a girl, she talked like a girl.
She was a girl.
And then it's like, why can't, and then everybody's like, don't assume genders. Why can't I, like, why, what am I supposed to do? Like,
That's it, yeah.
oh, before I say what you said, what, can I get your gender real quick?
Yeah.
Like, come on now,
That's
like, why are
fucking
you
weird.
making it difficult? Like, and it's like, I don't want to be, like, a jerk, I don't want to be
Yeah, for sure.
inconsiderate, but it's, I don't get it, you know?
That's so weird.
It's so weird.
I don't get it either. Well, imagine, like, well, your mom was born here, but, like, my mom wasn't born here.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine if I, like, try to explain it to her right now. She'd be like,
No, she wouldn't get it at all. Like,
is that just, like, an American thing?
it's definitely becoming more,
Everywhere?
but
Worldwide?
here specifically, I mean, worldwide, women have been suppressed
Yeah.
all, like, forever.
Well, like, what was the country where the bitches, excuse me, where the girls can drive? Syria?
Yeah, somewhere out there.
Something like
and
that.
they just
like,
were able to
like
drive.
last year,
Yeah.
I think, last summer.
So, and
That's
then, like,
wild.
yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Right?
Most girls don't even want to be driving.
Yeah, that's
Most
true.
of them are bad drivers. That's
See,
one
but you
thing.
can't say that.
Why?
You can't stereotype women, females, girls, and say that you can't drive.
Well, what I'm saying is, by personal experience, I'll see a bad driver and I look over and it happens to be a girl.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, no, I
Why
definitely,
can't we say that?
because
If
you're
we look
just
statistically-
you're stereotyping.
But if we look statistically,
That's like me
Asians
saying
are bad drivers.
Asians are, yeah.
That's not stereotyping them.
It is stereotyping them.
What?
It's stereotyping them. It's
What?
unfair. It's an unfair, like, it's a fair stereotype,
Right.
but it's still unfair to stereotype them because
Wow.
there are good Asian drivers.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm not saying all of them are bad.
Yeah.
I'm saying most of them are bad.
Yeah. Well, we
You know what I
can't.
mean?
You still can't say
You can't
that.
say that?
You can't say that. And that's why it's like, damn, when has America became so sensitive? Like, why are they so damn
When did that
sensitive?
change? Just like you can't say fag?
You can't say that, bro.
That's
Like,
weird.
you can't say that's gay. Like, remember we
That's-
used to say that all
all
the
the
time. We
time.
still say it.
Yeah.
We still say that's gay.
Yeah.
But, like, people are so sensitive, and it's just like, you're so worried about offending people now. Like,
But that's so crazy to me, huh?
I mean,
that's
the
fucking
world's
nuts.
changing. That's where we're turning.
That's where we're
And
going.
it's like,
and
this world will never be perfect because there's always going to be someone that feels like they're the minority,
Yeah.
that they're suppressed, that they're feeling.
that's some
you know,
bullshit.
But another thing is that, imagine hundreds of years ago, like the gay people, they were just hiding in the closet all their lives. They're like, you know how,
Okay.
I mean, imagine
Where you
how
going
rough
with this?
that would be.
No, yeah, for sure.
You
Keep
know?
going. Where are you going with this?
So where I'm going with this is like, now they have this platform to come out and people are understanding,
Uh-huh.
and it's okay. I like that,
Right. Okay.
but you don't gotta be sensitive.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like,
But also we could go with like back in the day people were called African Americans were called the N-word,
yeah.
but now we're like that word because like they're not slaves and all this and all that anymore really.
And now people are touchy about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of
Well, I'm not like that,
Right.
but a lot of black guys don't like white people saying
Yeah.
the word, and I don't.
You don't care?
I don't. You
Okay.
say it all the time.
but I'm a,
Yeah. But you know, it doesn't. I don't care. Like my white
I
friends
don't-
can say it. I don't. It does. It's just a word.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
right.
It doesn't affect me. But
Yeah.
there was
This
this
is-
lyric by Joyner Lucas.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the song "I'm Not Racist"?
No.
Well, basically, I forgot the exact lyric, but basically it says something like, you used that word to suppress us, and then we flipped it over and we used it to, like, build us up, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But that's irrelevant. Let's get back on the genders.
Yeah, okay. I was going to go into a whole deep, but okay. Yeah, man. People turn a little gay and they turn a little soft.
They definitely turn soft.
Definitely.
I don't know. It's just I believe.
I just feel
I
like,
believe in you love who you want to love.
Yeah, 100%.
I have nothing against people that are gay.
100%. Neither do I.
But I don't like that you have to be so damn soft.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, just love who you want to love. Fuck who you want to fuck.
But see, and the other thing with me is I'm 100% with you. If that's you, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if that's you, if you like guys or if you like girls and you're a girl and you like girls, whatever, vice versa, that's you. But what I don't like is the guys that like guys, and that they're like they need everyone to know.
Yeah.
They had that, this and that, and want to. Well,
that's who they are. They
just want you to know, though.
But that's who they are.
Yeah, but
I want you. I agree with you.
But that's like yourself. Me. That's like me saying we do podcasts, and I go everywhere, and I'm like, oh, join, listen to my podcast, or just like all up in your face about
it. That's someone's personality. You can't get mad at someone's personality.
No, you can though.
Well,
if I'm at a fucking drive-through Burger King, this guy's acting gay as fuck. Just like I don't care that he's gay.
Yeah.
But don't be doing all this.
Yeah, that's
dancing around.
Yeah, that's something.
You know all that. You know, I don't want all that.
But then also that can just be their personality. It's not that they're
trying to.
I don't think
so
though. Yeah, I know. I agree.
I know a couple gay. Okay, like when we were in school, high school. When I was in high school. I knew like two for example. One was the cool. He was a dude's dude.
Yeah.
We'd sit next to him. He'd just talk to me, just like me. Yeah. And then there was the other one. I couldn't have a conversation with him
because he was like,
just doing all this.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I bet you, if he went home, he was the dude's dude.
Yeah.
He was just a regular dude. But he wants to put on that show, and that's how I'm just like,
yeah, that's
bro.
True. That's another thing.
That's the thing I don't appreciate.
This is what really opened my eyes to it. And I think it's a tough situation for a lot of gay people, is that my quarterback in college, my first 2 years at UPS, he came out the closet his senior year in college.
Yeah.
As gay. A lot of people knew already, but he had a girlfriend all through high school, part of college, and then he just kind of came out and was like, I figured out, like in high school when I went to the pool and there's two lifeguards, one a male, one a female, and I found the male a lot hotter. And he had girls, but he still wasn't bi. He was definitely gay, and he was the coolest guy. Like he was so dope. You could hang out with him. You can kick it with him.
He was a dude's dude.
He was a dude's dude. But then he was also like how we talk about, like, you know, back in the day, like I'm about to fuck this girl, like
right.
You know, that kind of stuff. He was like, I'm about to fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Like.
Well,
you know?
Wait, he said that to you?
Yeah, he would. No, he wouldn't say that to me.
Okay.
He wouldn't say that to me, but he would say that. Like he was a guy like us, right. But he was interested in the guys.
But he would
there
say,
was
like,
nothing
I'm gonna
wrong with
on this guy.
Because
like, I feel like me and you had this
if me and you were in a party, listen. If me and you were in a party,
I'm trying to fuck.
And you see a girl, you're like, damn, I would fuck.
Okay.
If he was in a party, you see a guy, he's like, damn, I would fuck.
I'd be thrown off.
No, you can't judge. He
I
likes
wouldn't judge. I wouldn't judge.
I wasn't thrown off.
I just be like, well. Well.
I'd be like, no, it was just like, damn, do your thing, bro. Go get on. That's it.
Yeah, that's not.
And if I seen you in a party and you seen a girl, and I'd be like, damn, bro.
No,
go
yeah,
get
for
on.
sure. I don't know.
It's the same thing. You can't have.
I
don't think you can have double standards.
I 100% agree too.
Yeah.
But I just feel like that for me, I wouldn't.
But that's where the world's going.
I feel a little uncomfortable. I wouldn't care that he said that. I just feel like, whatever. Yeah. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, good shit, get on that nigga, or whatever, you know.
It's just
down
like,
boy.
But he was hella cool, like, you know. And
how did people take it?
Oh, we all took it because he was so dope. He was so he was like such a cool, laid back guy.
So that's how I feel like. I just don't like the whole character, you know, the whole.
No, the thing that really bothers me is just genders. I don't care. You love who you love, but I don't understand the gender thing, bro.
What about?
It confuses me.
Yeah.
Because there's
now I heard there's like thousands of genders.
Yeah, there's
you
thousands.
Can say anything. I'm a fucking car.
So there's like I'm a fucking car.
Anything though, you can say anything.
Yeah, but there's like people who they're guys, but they want to be girls, but they're still interested in girls.
That's the shit
it's confusing. Like I don't get it.
That's the shit that
I'm a guy and I'm interested in a girl, but I want to be a girl and still be interested in girls. Like what?
Well, the thing also like I might be wrong.
What's that? Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Kylie Jenner. He's still straight.
But
he wanted to be a girl and hook up with girls as a girl.
Yeah, that's so.
It's
that's
so,
exactly what I was
it
gonna say.
confuses me, but I can't judge because that's who they feel like they
were meant to be.
Yeah,
they were meant to be
feel
a
like
female.
they were meant to be a female.
So hold on. So if he was a female, let's say if he was born a female, he'd
be gay. She would be gay.
She'd be lesbian.
Yeah,
she'd be lesbian.
So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
How about what do you think if a female, if you've seen these like female?
So listen, it's like this. It's basically we've always had this. There's tomboys.
Yes.
They're still interested in boys.
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing. They feel like they're meant.
What's a tomboy? A guy that acts like
a girl that acts like a guy.
Boy, acts like a guy.
But she's still into guys. It's the same thing. She feels like she's meant to be a boy.
Yeah.
But she's still into it.
No, I think tomboys feel like they were meant to be a boy.
Yeah, a little bit.
They like that style.
They like that. They also feel like they're meant to be a boy.
Do they?
They want to play sports. They want to hang with the bros. But they're still into the bros. It's the same thing. And we've always had that. Now it's more people coming out about it.
Yeah.
And we can't really judge it, but the genders really throw me off.
For sure.
Like,
well, what do you think about like when a chick wants to hit a guy, and does hit a guy?
I'm gonna slap back.
You think so?
It's 2019. If you want to hit me, I'm gonna slap you back.
You slap him back?
But my mom always told me don't hit a girl.
No, yeah, for sure.
But then it's 2019. Like if you're gonna hit me, you want to get hit back. There's one thing. If I'm definitely, because like I said, there's a bell curve.
Yeah.
Men are mostly stronger than women. I'm not gonna overpower. Even if it was a guy and if a guy hit me and I knew I was significantly stronger than that guy, I'm not gonna just throw. I'm not gonna unload on him. I'm gonna just restrain him, give him a couple sucker punches, and
sucker punch is probably not.
You know, if he hit me,
you see videos of like maybe couples or whatever. They're getting mad at each other, and the girl's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up," and then she hits him. No. And then you see the guy hit her back. Well, the bitch just hit him.
No, yeah.
So what do you think?
I would.
You're okay. What you're saying is you're okay with me hitting the girl back if she just slapped me or punched me in the mouth.
So that's
you just said that.
Yeah, kind of. But then at the same time, if she just slapped you out of anger,
out of emotion,
that's different.
Okay.
But if she's just like pissed off at you or something and wants to fight you, and she's legit like trying to throw down on you, then you gotta protect yourself and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Really? I don't know about all that.
You're not gonna fight back. This is
what are you saying? But what I'm asking you is, are you throwing a slap? Are you throwing a punch? I think me personally, I'd probably like grab him. Put him
that's
down.
what I was gonna say.
And that's it until she's fully calm.
Something that women hate the most is being restrained and not being able to do anything.
Right.
So hug her. And that's gonna make her the most pissed off. That's gonna hurt her more.
And let her know, like, if I wanted to,
I can fuck you up.
I'm not going to.
But I'm not going.
Exactly. Yeah, okay.
Right there. Cheers to that one.
That's okay.
Oh, it was a little warm that last drink.
It was, huh?
Yeah. Still good. I don't mind it.
No, it's burning.
Yeah, that's it. I really want to bring someone on, about that subject. Yeah. Just because there's so many people that have such strong opinions about that. In college, I knew this girl, my sophomore year of college. I started hanging out with this girl. She was helping me with a lot of my communications classes. And she was telling me how she was super LGBTQ, like all that, genders, all that. But she told me she was strictly dickly still. And now she's like dating a female, not a girl, but a female. Her sex is female. There's a difference between sex and gender.
So it's a dude.
It's now
a guy.
No, it was born a girl.
Okay.
But now it is non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means it doesn't have a gender. It doesn't.
It's a girl.
It's a female.
Okay.
It was born a girl.
Okay.
But
it's still a girl.
It is still a female, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Still has vagina.
Okay.
But yeah, and I think that it just threw me off. She told me she was strictly dickly, and then it was just like, now you're on to, I don't get it, and I
don't get it either.
And it's just not something for us to get, I guess.
No, yeah. I think just like going back to what we were saying, I think it's,
definitely needs to be cold. That's where it's at.
I think it's all your choice. Do what you want to do, like who you want to like, love who, be with whatever. It's all your choice. But I think it's just be about your business, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you ever seen like the videos on like Twitter or Instagram of just like people getting pissed when they assume genders?
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah,
I've seen it on like YouTube, but yeah.
And it's just like, why? Like, you're just putting someone in a tough situation. Like, don't do that. Like,
yeah.
You know, like when I was younger, I had long curly hair like I do now. And you know, when boys are younger, they sometimes look like girls. There was a few times where, and I had a light voice, like.
Hold on, wait. Why? Before you say that, in middle school, in 6th grade, right when you start middle school, you start to meet people you don't know, cause you know, from other schools. There's this one kid, I don't know what the fuck his name was. He hung out with my little group of friends. He had long ass hair down to his ass, and he always had like this covering one eye, and it's fucked up.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You have to know.
Yeah,
and he was like maybe like Hawaiian.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what he was. But he was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I always call him a she in front of everyone. I would just say she, and then I would like stop myself because I was like, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then he would talk to me, and he was very light voiced.
Yeah.
So I just kind of like not want to make conversation because I would just feel like I would choke, you know, and say like she or call her, or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just wasn't sure. And then one time, in front of him, I said she, and then he kind of just looked at me and he's just like, what's up with this nigga?
Yeah.
And we just kind of left it like that.
But then you knew he was a boy.
But then I found out he was a boy.
See, that's
and I
the
never
thing.
wanted to ask him. We were in 6th grade. I didn't want to be rude or just ask one of our friends, like, is that a boy or girl? Is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's what I'm saying is that,
you know
like,
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He had long ass hair.
Yeah, I know exactly what
long
you're talking
ass
about.
hair. And he had it could have been a, you know, unisex name.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck.
But then, no, that's what I'm saying, though, is that there's people that, you know, like,
Yeah.
when I was younger, when he was younger, he got used to it. He was like, but as he grown up, he probably looked like a boy.
Right, yeah.
But then there's people now that, like, and we didn't get mad back then.
No,
It was just like, you know, it was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
And now people are just getting so upset about it. Like, how are we supposed to know?
But I think you shouldn't get upset. If I saw your big ass at the gas station, I said, oh, he was in front of me or whatever, he should go first. You got mad. You have no right to be fucking
I have no right. I'm a fucking
You're
man.
a fucking
like,
man.
You know, I got fucking beard.
Exactly. You
know,
have no right.
But
if I make an honest mistake because some bitches do look like girls and they're guys underneath.
Yeah.
If I accidentally call you a girl, but you're trying to be a girl, but you're still saying you're a man, okay, I get you. But you know, that's the shit when guys are saying, or big niggas are fucking wearing dresses. Bitch, you're a guy.
You're a fucking
You still want me to you want me to call you a girl?
Know,
fuck all that.
But that's what they want.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
That's why I'm just quiet. Whenever I go into anywhere,
that's how.
I don't know nobody.
Honestly, that's how I've been in school ever since.
I'm not talking to you.
Ever since that situation, since I got embarrassed, it's like I'm not gonna say.
My business.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Unless I'm spoken.
I'm not raising my hand. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna make a comment on what anybody said. I'm gonna just mind my business, get my A's, get my grades, and graduate and get the fuck out of here, and don't gotta deal with that bullshit anymore.
That's fucking crazy.
But that's a touchy subject, y'all. I want to know what people think.
Definitely.
Because everybody has their own opinion on it, but it's just like, what do others think about it? Because there's so many people that are just everywhere on
the edge, yeah.
You know? And I've heard so many different... There's this one thing. There's this girl that I work with, and I was talking to her about this, and I was just like, genders confuse me.
Yeah.
Like, there's sex and then there's gender. Why aren't they the same thing? Like, why are people making, like, thousands and thousands of genders? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. And she was just like, well, what about the people that are born a boy and a girl? And I was just, I was like, okay,
I think that's just, like, a mix-up.
Yeah.
In between somewhere in the, like, the body and the system. It's just...
So, basically, what she was saying is that, like, 0.5% of people are born a boy and a girl. And within, like, the first 2 days, you have to decide, do you want this person to be a boy or a girl? This baby to be a boy or girl?
The parents?
Yeah, so you have to either chop their dick or, like, remove their ovaries or something like that.
Huh.
You have to decide, right? So I don't know if this is true. This is what she was telling me. And I was like, yeah, exactly. I didn't ever heard of it either. And I was like, okay, the parents decide. And then they were like, okay, we want it to be a boy. And then it grows up and actually has titties. And it's just like, they have a dick still. And it's like, blah, 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 whatever. And then, fucking flies in your dirty ass house.
Yeah.
But then, I'll cut that part for you. But,
Thank you.
But, fucking, and then she was like, well, what about, like, should we let them grow up and decide? Or should we just
do it for them?
Have their parents decide for them?
Yeah.
But what if they grow up
and hate what they are? Because they knew inside.
Yeah.
I get you.
And then it's like, should we accept them?
Right.
Or we gotta accept them because that's who they are. And
but we decided for them.
Yeah, they were fucked. And then it's like,
I don't know if that's real or not though. What your friend was saying.
It's definitely real. People, I don't know the rarity of it.
People decide for that?
Yeah.
Really?
Sometimes the doctors even decide without the parents knowing. Just like, damn, he was born a boy and a girl, like both.
Oh boy, what's that called? Like hermaphrodite?
Yeah, something like that. And then they're born with both chromosomes or something. Yeah. Like some science shit. I'm a business major. Fuck all that bullshit. But
but see here's what I think about that too is I think that if I'm gonna be 100% honest here, I'm a little drunk, so I'm not trying to offend. I'm feeling this hard.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
So I'm not trying to offend no one. I think that the way you were born is who you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
No matter what, I think if you're born with a dick, you turn out gay, like you say
so
you're gay.
Let me get you.
I don't. Okay, go hit me.
So you know how there's
Hold on, wait. I think if you're born with a dick, you're not meant to like guys. I think you're just confused. I know a lot of people don't like that shit.
Yeah.
That's me being straight up, though.
That's fucked up, though.
It's hella fucked up.
It's so
fucked up. And I think it's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's just the way I think.
Because you're thinking, honestly, 100%, I know where you're coming from.
Uh-huh.
That's the Bible.
Yeah, for sure.
You're coming from the Bible.
For sure, 100%.
Because God said this. Men are supposed to like men, women are supposed to be...
I'm not trying to get into religion, but I just think that's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that you're just... Somewhere in the process, you got confused of who you like and what you like and what you prefer.
Yeah.
That's just me. Like I said, I don't care if you are. I'm not the type to be like... spit on you if you're fucking whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not that type.
I'm gonna let you do what
like
you want.
Like I said, we've had those friends. Doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter.
But that's just what I think.
See, there's this other fact that I read, and this might be a stupid ass fact, but I heard like 1 in every 5 male boys that watched SpongeBob at the age of 4 growing up came out gay.
1 out of 5?
1 out of every 5. That's 20%. That's a big number. 20% of boys that watched SpongeBob at the age of 4.
Why?
Just because SpongeBob is always dressing up as a girl, and like allows people and he's a boy in the show, and I think it's a stupid fact. I read this on like Twitter or something. It might be fake, but I looked it up and then it was like, yeah, it's true. There's studies shown on it and all that. And I don't know. It might be bullshit. Yeah. Honestly, and then it's like, this is I had a huge argument with my friend at UPS one time. Huge argument. And then I said that people, the way they grow up, they become gay, and they can be switched back if they, this is what my opinion.
I 100% agree.
My opinion
100%
is that the way they grow up, if you grow up in a female household and
you're more feminine.
Like you grew up with women.
Yeah, for sure.
More women around you.
Yeah.
But you're still straight. But like some guys are born with more feminine women.
Yeah.
Their sisters are putting makeup on them and they're watching SpongeBob.
You're just watching them do their makeup.
You're watching all this shit. And then
you've seen them hang out with guys.
And they end up coming out the closet when they're 15 years old and they're like, yeah, I'm gay. And that's my opinion, is that people are formed to be gay. He was like, no, he was pissed. He was like, no, they're born gay and there's no way to turn back. And I was like, I think different. Yeah, and then, if you, in the church, and Macklemore said this in a song.
What would that kid have been if he grew up with guys, dudes,
and we'll never know.
Sport. Yeah, exactly. We'll never know.
But Macklemore said that in a song as well, is that, that one song, Macklemore, about gay people.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that? Yeah. Even if I try.
Yeah.
He said the church tried to change, who
he was.
Yeah. And then I've heard this is that people were gay, came to their pastor, and then over a course of 5 months,
Right.
the pastor changed them back, like straight.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but I've heard stories about that
Right.
it worked and they were changed
Yeah.
back. And I was like, it can happen. Like, I've heard stories about it. I think the way you're growing, he was like, nope, you're born gay. There's no changing back. And then that brings me back to my quarterback from a couple years ago, back in my old school, that he didn't figure out he was gay till he was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
He was attracted to both, but he didn't realize. And then as he grew up, he was like, nope, I like women. I like men and only men.
Yeah.
And then it was like, he had to figure that out as he grew up. Like, he
Sure.
was confused for so long, and he didn't understand. He didn't know. And that's why I think it just forms. I don't think you're born. I don't think you're born with it. And then that's a huge argument. Are you born with it? Is it a social construct? And then it's just it's such a messy topic.
It's hella fucked up.
It's so fucked up, and it's just like, damn. It's rough.
You gay, bro?
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
coming
not
out
gay.
right now?
Hell no.
Uh-huh.
No.
I'm not mad at
straight.
it. Like I said, I don't care.
I was born straight. I'm straight. I grew up with my mother, my
Yeah.
father, and an older brother,
For sure.
and I'm straight as a
I said, I also think like being gay or liking the same gender, it's fuck. It's what's the word I want to say? Like it's
Spit it out, dog.
God damn.
Spit it out, dog.
Put me out like that.
Spit
It's
it out.
What's the word?
We definitely only drank one of these and I'm fucked.
Oh yeah. Damn, but what's the fucking word? You know what I'm trying to say? It's a phase. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Like it's a phase. When like in high school, you see all these girls that they decide to like girls like kill it.
See, it's such
Damn, you're slow as fuck.
a bro.
I would
Hey.
No, I would have ate it. But like it's girls that like girls, cause it's like the first time that they see. It's just a phase.
But that's another thing,
Phase.
that there's such double standards that women are allowed to be like, are they socially allowed to like women,
Yeah.
but men aren't socially allowed to like other men.
I just think men are more. Like they're scared. They're scared to come out.
Yeah.
It's like a girl's like it's celebrated by
Because
other
there's
girls.
this stereotype that men have to be macho.
Yeah, exactly.
And have to like, and I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like. I mean,
yeah.
no.
But what?
I don't. The only reason I don't like that is because it's like not all men are macho.
Yeah.
Don't pretend to be.
100%.
Like, I'm fucking macho, and we know it. We know it. Like, I got these fucking big ass arms.
See that?
Like, I got this big ass dick.
I think that's you trying to cover up.
No.
Easy though.
No.
Easy.
Listen.
On it. Easy on it.
And then, nah. But, another thing that I was gonna say is that, fuck, what was I about to say? I'm fucking drunk.
Like, let me review this beer again. You drink one of these bitches?
You're done. You'll
I'm
get to
at
talking.
1.5. I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Whew. You know one thing that gets me though, man?
Mhm.
I'm gonna just push way off the subject. I've been listening to a whole lot of like true crime shit, documentaries.
No, I want to stay on this topic.
You trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Now let me get off though real
Alright,
fast.
alright.
I've listened to a whole bunch of this shit. Bro, how many serial killers there are and shit? Just
Yeah.
people that kill, you know what I'm saying? Isn't that fucking crazy?
You know another thing? A lot of serial killers are gay.
Gay as fuck. Jeffrey
Yeah.
Dahmer.
Gay.
Have you heard about him, bro?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't looked too much into him, but, you know, I've heard of him.
I've heard. I listened to all his shit.
Bro, you don't want to know. You want to know
Gay as
something
fuck.
sick,
Hold on,
bro?
wait. He would fucking cut your whole body up, put your fucking intestines in the fridge, and eat your heart
Eat
later.
that shit later.
Eat your brains later.
I eat your heart out.
Like
Like
Jeffrey
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dahmer,
Yeah.
Bro, it's fucking foul though.
It's so foul.
Bro, he was getting kids that were like 14 years old.
Mhm.
I don't know, you probably never heard this, but let me just tell you real fast. He got this kid that was like 15, picked him up, like he was a hitchhiker, brought him to the house, got him drunk as fuck, was raping him, right? And then he gave him like a tranquilizer, and then he's like, yep, he's about to be out all night. He ran to the store, got some beers, and while he was at the store, the kid, he's 15 years old, bro, and he was like a 30-year-old grown man.
Yeah.
He gets up, the tranquilizer didn't hit him all the way, so he wasn't knocked out all night. He got up, ran outside butt naked, like beat up, all fucked up, naked though. And then there was like cops doing like nightly patrol, whatever, just cruising. And they see him, so they get him. They're like, "What's going on?" And the dude's all fucked up. The kid, he's only 15. And Jeffrey Dahmer comes, sees it while he's talking to the cops, pulls up to his house, and he's like, "No, this is my boyfriend. He just had a lot to drink tonight. We just got into a little argument. He got drunk. Let me take him back." He's like, "You for sure this is your boyfriend?" And he had taken Polaroids of him. He's like, "Look, I have his pictures." Like, come on now. They're like, "Okay, we believe you." Gave the fucking kid back to him. He went back, killed him, choked him out, cut him up, fucking did whatever he did with him. Isn't that fucking disgusting, man?
Disgusting.
That's fucked up.
But we gotta think on the right side. He was caught. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. But all the people, but just like that, chill, bro. Just like that, like the cops just let that shit slip out their hands.
You know, it's just like, what can you do though?
Yeah, but
they have laws to obey. They have their they only have a certain state. Like bro, you want to hear some real fucked up shit? Go ahead. Real fucked up shit. I
don't know if it's about kids. That's the shit I don't like.
You know, honestly, I don't like it either. But
it makes my stomach hurt.
It makes my stomach hurt too. But it's some real fucked up shit. I read about this and heard about this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to offend no one, but listen. I heard that being gay is equivalent to being a pedophile. So listen.
I think it went over my head.
Yeah, it did. It did. It went over.
It's really slow.
It went over a lot of people's head.
Went over my head.
So, being gay is not scientifically correct. It's a mishap in the head, mishap in the chromosomes, mishap in the body. Like you're.
Whoa! See, wait.
Listen.
Wait. Hold on, wait. That what you're saying, I feel like takes what you said back when you said.
When they evolve.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm telling you what I've read. I'm telling you what I've read. I'm telling you.
That's not what you believe.
No, not what I believe.
Okay, go ahead.
That being gay is just like you're born. If you're born gay.
Okay.
Listen.
Do you think you're born gay?
If you think you're born gay, yes. You're born gay. It's just like I was born this way. This is who I'm meant to be. I'm a guy and I'm meant to like men.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Is this equivalent? This is dirty, bro, and I don't believe this at all. I just want to put that out there. But he's equivalent to a man being attracted to younger 8-year-olds and 9, 10-year-olds. It's like the equivalent. It's just a mishap in the brain, in the body. It's like...
I'm not understanding, though. I'm not following.
So listen, let me put it this way. So, say you're born gay.
Good.
You're also born to like younger people. That's just... It's fucked up.
It is.
Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying?
I don't.
So basically, you know what a pedophile is?
Yes.
It's like a
grown man that likes
kids. Little kids.
Boys.
Little
girls.
Little boys or girls, yes. Okay. So basically, if you're born gay, you're born gay.
Okay.
No
choice.
This is the way I was born. And you should accept me.
He's gay.
You should accept me. You should accept me for who I am. Like, I was born this way, you should accept me for who I am. That's the same as a pedophile being born, and you should accept me for who I am.
Oh.
I'm a 30-year-old, and you should accept that I like 8-year-olds.
Boys or kids.
Yeah, like I'm a straight male, but you should accept me that I'm into 12-year-old girls.
I got you.
Like, I was born this way, and then I read this thing, and it's so fucking dirty, and it pisses me off. But I looked into it, and it's like, what can we say? Like, and it's like pedophile.
I'm not saying it's right, but it might be right.
Listen, 100 years ago, people were like, "Oh, you're fucking gay. You're fucking wrong. That's disgusting. You're a boy.
Killed.
You're a boy, and you like boys. You should be killed.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross."
Yeah.
And you know it's 2019, and it's like
celebrated.
Like, let's not celebrate it, but like,
almost.
Like okay, love who you love who you want to love. And then now the pedophiles are coming out like, what about me? Like, I was born this way too. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not attracted to this 30-year-old woman. I'm attracted to the 8-year-old. And like, what am I supposed to do? I was born this way. It's a mental fuck up. Like,
fucked up.
And it's real fucked up. But it's like, what if it's true? And it's just like, it's so cringe, bro. It's so cringe. But oh man,
that's fucked up.
It's so fucked up. But
that is fucked up.
It's disgusting. It's cringe.
Yeah,
it's cringe. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's hella cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's disgusting. It's
what, man?
It hurts to think about, but
where did you hear that? I feel like I've heard that before.
I heard it. So I was at this like gay parade just for whatever. And listen, listen.
Hold on.
It was during.
Wait, hold on, wait.
It was. I work.
Wait. Don't try.
Listen.
Don't try to just blow past.
Listen.
Wait.
I work at Cheney Stadium, and we celebrated Gay Pride during.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
During
I'm not buying that.
During the month of June, it's Gay Pride Month.
Nah, I'm buying that.
Whatever month. If I offended anybody.
You guys look that up. Go ahead.
During whatever month. It's during June.
And
it's the Gay Pride Month, and someone was like, "What about pedophiles?" ? And that's where I heard it, and had a website, and I looked up that website. I have no idea what it is.
Wait, where did they put that on?
Huh?
Where did they post that? Where did you hear that?
Someone had a poster of it.
Someone
had a poster of it.
I thought they put it like on the billboard.
They said, "What about pedophiles?" ? With a link. And obviously, me, out of curiosity, because at my job, I have.
Okay, good.
I have like a lot of time, so I looked it up, and I was like, "What the hell?" And it led me to another article. An article led me to another article, and I read it, and I was like, "This is fucking disgusting. This is cringe. Like, there's no way." But then at the same time, it's like.
It almost makes sense.
It almost makes sense. Yeah. But I don't want it to make sense, but at the same time, it's like, it does make sense. You know? And it's just, it's so cringe.
Yeah,
it's so disgusting. But.
That shit's fucked up, man.
It's fucked up.
I think, like.
You know, Joe Rogan said something about Michael Jackson. Did I tell you about this?
Oh, go ahead.
About Michael Jackson was, castrated, I want to say the word was.
Okay, I think I heard this, yes.
Basically, just to keep his voice young, so his voice sounded good, to basically, everything about him wouldn't mature. His voice wouldn't mature, his mind wouldn't mature.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's why they said he was in, like, you know, remember that, I don't know if you've heard this, I heard this when I was in elementary school, but like, I pledge allegiance to the flag, Michael Jackson is a fag.
Oh,
I used to play with little boys. I used to play with little toys, now I play with
that.
little boys. Like, it was something stupid. South Park has it. Like, all this bullshit. But basically how Michael Jackson was interested in little kids because he never had a childhood.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. But it was all because...
he was still a kid.
He was still a kid.
Because he never grew up.
He never grew up mentally because he was castrated.
Well, no. That wasn't the reason. Excuse us. The thing was that he never had a childhood. He had to grow up. Because he was on tour. He was on tour,
yeah.
Singing and...
So but that's what they say, though. Is he never had a childhood.
So he was trying to have the childhood with the little boys. That's why he loved hanging out with the boys. Because that's him trying to have the childhood. That's what they were saying. And honestly, a part of me kind of believes that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it makes sense. Right? You never had a childhood. You grow up with a bunch of adults, you're doing adult shit, you're going to concerts, you're going to tours, you're selling out your merch and all that bullshit.
Damn, party foul, right?
This guy's a bozo.
I'm fucking drunk. No.
But you do all this bullshit, so you never had that childhood to grow up, to live that childhood. You know, you're 8, you're 9 years old, you never get that yet. And then finally, you're grown up and you have your own, you get to do your own shit. And you're like, well, let me live this childhood that I never had.
Yeah.
But no, I hear you. So this guy spilled his beer.
Right.
But it's a very deep
deep conversation.
But
I'm not fully educated on talking about, but it's just like.
So do you think Michael Jackson touched the motherfuckers?
No. I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think he went through a lot of shit.
Of hanging out with boys.
You know, his dad forced him into
his dad took advantage of his sisters. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, his dad forced him into the singing business. His dad...
No, but his dad, like,
made money off
his sisters.
I didn't hear that.
No, yeah, those are proven facts.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Janet Jackson never said anything about that.
Not her, I think the older sister. No, that's 100%, bro.
I don't want to believe that. They had 5 straight boys.
Janet Jackson doesn't even talk.
They had 6 straight boys
to their dad.
Excuse me.
Oh, the daughters didn't even talk. They hated their dad.
I've heard they all hated their dad.
Yeah.
100%. Joe Jackson or something.
Yeah.
But I don't. And, you know, those are all. I don't know.
Really.
But you know what bothers me. You know what bothers
Michael Jackson touched the boys.
You know, I don't know.
Maybe I don't think he like 100% like
he's a living legend.
penetrated.
I don't want
Really?
Because
we have no. Yeah,
I don't
agree.
want to talk on his
Talk
name.
bad because he's passed away.
He's
he
a
can't
legend.
defend himself.
He's a legend.
He can't defend himself either. I agree 100%. But I do 100% think that he did touch the boys.
No.
Yeah.
No. He had children. He has kids.
Bro,
He has kids out there.
You know what?
He has kids our age.
Hold
right
on,
now.
wait. The kids,
His daughter's hot.
the kid's mother said that they've never slept together.
What?
Yeah, you decide.
What did you just say? The kids? Who's
the kid's mom? His kid's mother, the lady that he was married to.
Yeah.
Quote. Never had slept with. He never penetrated, ever.
So he donated or something? Or
exactly, that's exactly what he did. But they married. You know, he was having all this backlash about him being gay, about him sleeping with kids, him hanging out with kids. He had never slept with her.
I've never heard that. So
that's
I don't
from
know.
her mouth.
I don't know. We'd have to look that up because
that's
never
a whole
heard
different.
That.
It could be a conspiracy.
But what I heard, his dad died last year or something. Michael Jackson's dad died, and Michael Jackson's daughter posted pictures of them, I love my grandpa type shit. So I don't know if that's true. But what I would say about that though, real quick, is that if this is not true, what you just said,
if it's not true,
how pissed can you be at your dad for making you who you are, but then also ruining your life? So basically, say your dad made you this mega pop star. Okay. What he did to Michael Jackson.
The greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time, yes. Yeah. But then also fucked you up mentally, like I never had a childhood.
So what's your question? Say your question one more time.
So basically, your dad, say you're in Michael Jackson's situation. Your dad makes you this mega pop star. Everybody's idol. Best musician ever to live.
Everything
you know, could ask for. The GOAT. Everything. But then also mentally fucked you up. Mentally. So you never had a childhood.
How can I not hate him?
How could you? What would your feelings be towards that?
I would 100% hate him.
But then he also made you this mega pop star that everybody idolizes.
What are you seeing though? Are you seeing the money? Are you seeing that people love you? Or are you seeing? What are you really seeing?
It depends on what you love.
For me,
if you just
the money's not worth it. If you fucked up my childhood.
But listen, what if you loved to sing? What if you loved to sing and he gave you this opportunity that you would have never had without him?
Right, but I also heard Michael Jackson was being fucked out of his money, fucked out of, all this bullshit.
But he separated from Jackson 5 and made millions of dollars, so...
But was that in his pocket?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
He was
we don't know
mega mansions, bro.
We don't know that.
I don't know. Michael Jackson, that's another touchy subject.
It really is. It really is.
You don't understand.
But hold on, but to answer your question, I would rather not being fucked up as a child than to have everything in the world.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson was fucking weird. He was he was just hiring people to be actors. Bro, this is all in a documentary. He was hiring people to be actors to act when he went to the mall and bought clothes. Instead of them being normal fans that come up to him and being like, let me get a picture, sign my autograph, all this. He would just want to be normal for once.
Yeah.
He's hiring actors to do that. You're not fucking right in the head.
Yeah. And he wasn't right in the head.
It was not, him wanting to bleach his body white or however that's part.
Well, that was a disease that he has.
Yeah, but for him wanting to.
Kid,
yeah.
Yeah, he has that same thing.
You have that same thing. Yeah.
You know him,
no, yeah, but yeah. But for him to want to go 100%, it's a disease, but we're going to get into that.
Thanks for joining in on Take a Sip podcast.
Hold on, wait. I'm fucking drunk. One last review.
Last review of Alaskan Smash Galaxy. One of these will get you talking, bro. One of these.
There's no offension. I mean, is that even over? This is not trying to get nobody offended. This is straight, us talking bullshit. We say we don't give a fuck about whatever you suck dick, whatever. It don't matter.
Don't matter.
Thank you for tuning in.
Take a sip. I'm MarcusYoungStar.
The Real West 7 on Instagram. Follow us. Show some love. Take a sip.
Subscribe. Tell your friends.
What is this, episode 8, 9?
I don't know. It doesn't
It's
matter.
an episode. We'll let you guys know. You guys will see it.
Peace.
Tell your mommies.